So we see this national high school movement going, and we kind of narrow our minds to the competitive side where it's just a race. But I think that's just such a small part of what this is actually doing. And what this is doing, it is embodying like the human spirit, right? It is taking something that you love to do, that you can be competitive at, but also flipping it around and having it provide you this extreme excitement and fun and joy. And also you then are happier to go out and share that. You share it with your parents or your neighbor or your cousin, and all of a sudden you're this conduit to this happiness and this thing that people are like, well, I never even thought I would ever do that. It's why we see coaches, it's why we see parents like picking up the bike kind of after the fact.
And now it is my great pleasure to present the second Trek All-Star Student Athlete Award to Zoe Dunn of the Chino Valley High School mountain bike team. Zoe has been involved with the Arizona League since its inception in 2013. She started the first season as a sophomore and won the state championship that year. More importantly, she discovered her tribe and grew as not just a team leader, but someone who brought together members of all teams on race day. This is no more apparent than when her tradition of podium hugs caught on not only with her group of competitors, but even with the varsity boys that gave hugs at the last race. Zoe has proudly represented NICA at her school and in the community, wearing her NICA gear and spreading the word through newspaper stories and social media. Academically, Zoe is one of the top students at her school, is the National Honor Society president, and takes college courses while participating in numerous curricular activities and community service projects. She was elected captain of her mountain bike team all 3 seasons and has participated in several team 24-hour races, capping her accomplishments with a victory in the under-23 division of the 24-hour solo mountain bike world championships in 2015. Please join me in congratulating Zoe.
First I want to say it's super awesome to see so many people from Arizona here. We not only had both of our All-Star Athlete winners being from Arizona, we also had their Coach of the Year and the League Director. So it's super awesome, way to represent Arizona. Woo! There are so many people I need to thank for getting me to where I am now. My family, friends, coaches, but most of all I have to thank all of the people at NICA. Not only are they honoring me with this award, but they also changed my life and made me who I am today. When I was little, I never would have imagined that I would end up racing bikes, and then competing for my high school, and then becoming a world champion. Arizona's first race season was in the fall of my sophomore year. I had no idea that there was this crazy group of teenagers that were so much like me. I suddenly became friends with kids from all over. It was like I walked into a wardrobe and came out in a Narnia where guys shaved their legs. For me, the NICA races were never just about racing. They were more about the community and friendships that are tucked within the NICA experience. My best friends are people I met through NICA, some at camps, at the races, but especially at the starting lines. I'm pretty sure that the Arizona girls varsity start line is the loudest, most cheerful, and friendliest start line out there. Don't get me wrong, we're still a competitive bunch, but we have the habit of sitting on our top tubes, talking about the league gossip, and then being interrupted because it's 1 minute to go and we actually have to race. The incredible girls that I race with not only motivated me to do my best at NICA races, but they have also fully supported me and persuaded me to pursue races outside of NICA. Pursuing these other races helped me to become more self-confident and disciplined. Things that once seemed daunting or impossible to me suddenly seemed achievable. For example, a 24-hour solo race seemed pretty intimidating at the time. But now that I know I can do it, I have the confidence to try other adventures as well, in and outside of mountain biking. Not only did athletic achievement help me to feel more confident about myself, but I am also now more enthusiastic about encouraging others to follow their dreams and push to find their own limits. I was extremely shocked when I heard the message that Austin left about this award. I even double-checked with him to make sure that I was really nominated and selected as the All-Star Student Athlete. I'm not the fastest girl in the league, but I am one of NICA's biggest supporters. From 24-hour races to bike packing, I wear my NICA gear with pride, and to me, it's encouraging to see how many other kids wear their NICA gear as well. Being recognized by NICA encourages me to work to inspire other girls and to get more kids on bikes. Thanks again to NICA and Trek for this amazing award, and thanks to all of you for being here tonight.